Can you really fix yourself in one day? Or is that just another motivational lie we tell ourselves while our life quietly falls apart? Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. You don't need 30 days, 90 days, or a whole year to turn things around. You need 24 hours. One honest, brutal, unfiltered day where you stop performing and start becoming real. Because the version of you that's scrolling right now, the one that's waiting for the right time, that person is running out of time. And deep down, you already know it. If you're the kind of person who's tired of waiting for permission to change your life, then hit that subscribe button right now. Because what I'm about to share isn't theory, it's a 24-hour system that strips away every excuse you've been hiding behind. Let's begin. Let me be clear about something. Most people aren't broken, they're buried. Buried under notifications, opinions, expectations, and a performance they didn't even audition for. You wake up, check your phone within 30 seconds, and immediately start consuming other people's curated lives. You scroll through success stories while sitting in your own mediocrity. You watch transformation videos while eating junk food on your couch. And at the end of the day, you wonder why nothing changes. It changes today. Not next Monday, not after the holidays, today. Step 1. The digital detox. Radical self-confinement. Here's your first mission, and it's going to hurt. Pick one day, today works perfectly, and turn off your phone. Not on silent, off. No internet, no social media, no texting, no checking just one thing. Just you and the thoughts you've been avoiding for months. Why does this matter? Because 75% of your stress isn't even real. It's imported. Every notification is a tiny panic attack. Every Instagram story is a comparison that chips away at your self-worth. Your brain has been hijacked by algorithms designed to keep you anxious, distracted, and scrolling. You think you're staying connected, but you're actually disconnecting from the only person who matters, yourself. If you can't spend one day alone with your own thoughts without reaching for your phone, you're not bored, you're terrified. Terrified of what you might discover about who you've become. Step 2. The mirror ritual. Confronting the imposter. Now comes the part that separates the people who actually want to change from those who just want to feel inspired for 10 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror. No music playing. No affirmations you don't believe. Just you and your reflection. Look into your own eyes for 5 minutes. Don't look away. Don't make faces. Just look. And ask yourself one devastating question. Who am I pretending to be? You'll feel it immediately, that tightness in your chest. That's not anxiety. That's your real self waking up after being sedated by comfort and performance. Because here's what nobody tells you. You've been acting, playing a role, delivering the version of yourself that gets likes, that keeps the peace, that doesn't rock the boat. And every single day you perform that role, the real you suffocates a little more. This is the day you stop being fake. This is the day honesty becomes more important than being liked. Step 3. Destroy to rebuild. The burning ritual. Grab a notebook, not your phone's notes app, an actual notebook. Write down 3 things with complete honesty. First, the habits that are actively killing your potential. Second, the environments and people that drain your power. And third, the lies you tell yourself and others just to be accepted. Be specific. Don't write, "I procrastinate." Write, "I spend 3 hours every night scrolling TikTok instead of working on the business I claim to care about." Don't write, "I need to eat better." Write, "I eat garbage because I've given up on respecting myself." Now here's where it gets intense. Tear that page out. Burn it. Rip it into 100 pieces. Flush it down the toilet. Destroy it completely. This isn't drama. This is a message to your subconscious mind. You're not editing that old version of yourself. You're not working on it. That identity, the one who always almost changes but never does, dies today. you're burying it.
Step 4. The Warrior Hour. Reclaiming your power. Set a 60-minute timer. This is your Warrior Hour. It's divided into 3 20-minute segments, and each one serves a specific purpose. First 20 minutes. Physical. Your body has been in sleep mode. Wake it up. Run. Do push-ups until failure. Take a cold shower. It doesn't matter what you choose, but you need to push past comfort. You're not exercising. You're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. Every rep, every step, every second under that cold water is evidence that you're not the person you were yesterday. Next 20 minutes, mental purge. Grab that notebook again. For 20 minutes straight, write everything. Every fear, every insecurity, every dream you're too scared to admit, every resentment you're carrying. Don't edit. Don't make it pretty. Let the chaos pour out. This isn't journaling. This is excavation. You're digging up all the debris that's been blocking your path forward. Last 20 minutes. Stillness. This is the hardest part. Sit in complete silence. No music, no podcast, no guided meditation. Just you, breathing, existing. Your mind will scream at you to check your phone, to do something productive, to escape. Don't. Stay there. Because in that silence, something remarkable happens. You start hearing yourself again. Not the voice of your parents, your boss, your followers. Your voice.
If you're still with me right now, if you're actually considering doing this instead of just watching and forgetting, then make sure you're subscribed. Because most people will watch this video, feel inspired for 30 seconds, and return to the exact same life tomorrow. But you're different. You're the person who's ready to stop consuming change and start creating it. Subscribe if that's you. Step 5. The identity audit. Who are you really becoming? Pull out a fresh page. Answer these questions with brutal honesty. Question 1. Who have I become that I never wanted to be? Maybe you wanted to be bold, but you've become cautious. Maybe you wanted to be authentic, but you've become calculated. Maybe you wanted to be adventurous, but you've become comfortable. Write the truth. Question 2. If I could only fix one habit, what would have the biggest impact on my life? Not 3 habits, 1. The keystone. For most people, it's sleep, phone addiction, or physical laziness. Identify yours. Question 3. Who do I need to disappoint today to stop disappointing myself forever? Hard truth incoming. Not everyone deserves the best version of you. Some people prefer you small, confused, and struggling because it makes them feel better about their own stagnation. Who are you performing for? Whose expectations are you carrying that were never yours to begin with? Circle your answers. Take a photo. Put it on your wall. This is your blueprint. Step 6. The 9 p.m. mirror check. The reckoning. At exactly 9 p.m. tonight, go back to that mirror. But this time, you're not questioning, you're declaring. Look yourself in the eyes and say, "Thank you for showing up today." Not, "Thank you for being perfect." Not, "Thank you for fixing everything." Thank you for showing up. Because that's what most people never do. Most people spend their entire lives almost showing up, almost trying, almost changing. But today, you showed up fully. You didn't hide from yourself. You didn't distract yourself. You faced the truth about who you are and who you've been avoiding becoming. And that is rare. That is powerful. Here's what most self-help content won't tell you. This day isn't about becoming a different person. It's about stopping the performance of being someone you're not. You're not broken. You never were. You've just been playing a character in a story someone else wrote for you. Think about it. How much of your daily life is actually yours? Your morning routine, Is that what you want to do, or what you think you should do? Your goals. Are those your goals, or did you inherit them from parents, society, or Instagram influencers? Your habits. Are you choosing them, or are they choosing you? One day of radical honesty reveals something terrifying and beautiful. You've been living on autopilot, and the moment you wake up, everything becomes possible again. The truth about time. You don't need more time. You need more truth. People spend years working on themselves because they're working on the wrong things. They're trying to improve the performance instead of dropping the mask entirely. They're decorating a prison cell instead of escaping the prison. One honest day beats 1,000 days of comfortable self-deception, because in one day, you can identify the habits destroying you, recognize the person you've been pretending to be, feel what it's like to live without constant distraction, and prove to yourself that you can do difficult things. Remember what your own voice sounds like. That's not a small thing. That's everything. Why this works. There's a concept in psychology called behavioral momentum. Small actions create identity shifts. When you do something that the old version of you would never do, like spending a day without your phone or looking in the mirror for 5 minutes, or destroying your old identity literally, your brain starts questioning its own story about who you are. I'm the person who always needs their phone becomes, I went an entire day without my phone. I'm the person who avoids discomfort becomes, I sat in silence for 20 minutes. I'm the person who never follows through becomes, I showed up today. These aren't affirmations. These are evidence. And evidence changes everything. So here's my question for you. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to close this video, scroll to the next one, and continue the exact same pattern that brought you here? Or are you going to stop right now, turn off your phone, and prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you've been settling for? You don't need to wait for rock bottom. You don't need to wait for a crisis. You just need to stop lying to yourself about not having time or needing to prepare. You have time. You have today. The question is whether you're brave enough to use it. Most people won't do this. They'll watch videos about change while their life slowly deteriorates. They'll scroll content about discipline while sitting in bed until noon. They'll talk about their dreams while doing absolutely nothing to make them real. But you're different. You clicked on a video called How to Fix Yourself in One Day Before It's Too Late. That means something inside you is done waiting. Something inside you is ready to fight. So fight. All right, if you've made it this far, here's what I need you to do. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that subscribe button because you're going to need the reminder when you wake up tomorrow and try to go back to your old patterns. This channel exists to give you the truth, not the comfortable lie. If this video hit you where it needed to, leave a like. And here's the real challenge. At 9 p.m. tonight, after you've done your mirror check, come back to the comments and write, I showed up. I want to see who's actually doing the work versus who's just consuming content about work. And when you're done with this video, I've got another one queued up on screen that's going to help you maintain this momentum. Because fixing yourself in one day is the beginning. Building a life you're proud of is the war you fight every single day after. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this seriously. Now get off YouTube and go reclaim your life. Let's go.